Alrighty, good morning, folks. I had to go into work early this morning, so we're opting for a home workout instead of a gym workout. Can kind of speed it up a little bit. The last thing I have to test is the Turkish get up. So we're gonna see how heavy I can go with it to do at least one rep well. And then after that, I'm probably gonna work on some overhead pressing and then maybe like a little rehab work for my right hip because I found something that was starting to be helpful, and I think if I'm a little more consistent with it, I'll be better about it. So I'm gonna start with I think 25 pounds. Yeah, we're gonna start with 25 pounds on the for the Turkish get up. Let's see, gym progress. I've gone through what I've written for the 15 rep goal in terms of like getting the 6 workouts done. However, the issue that I'm dealing with is that I haven't hit 15 reps on like a few of the lifts. So I'm like, I kind of want to do one more attempt at those lifts before I move on to the 12. That being said, it's like, interestingly enough, the squat is one of the lifts that, I'm lagging behind on, as is both the military press, the bench press, and I think the lat pull down as well even. So that might be where I give, 2 more days to those exercises and see what happens. And again, it's my first round of workouts since the back injury, so I'm not expecting like perfection, but at the same time, I'm like, I want to see what I can do. But we'll see what happens. All right, so we got 25 pounds on this kettlebell. Nope. All right, so I got 20 now. Oh, that feels good. All right, time to take it back down. All right. So, up to 20 pounds. Alrighty. So from there, what was I doing? About 85 pounds. So let's see here. What did I write for military press back in the day? Huh. All right. So 25. You know what? We got 2.5. Good, good, and is my last one. There it is. Oh, oh. All right. All right. So allegedly, I should be able to do 30. All right. Well, good news is I definitely feel that in my shoulders. Good news is that was a lot harder than I expected it to be. All right. We'll take a second. So I'll probably do one more set of the overhead press. Might do a set of dips and then finish out with some hip rehab. But yeah, just like I said, I'm just kind of like I said, just I'm so close to these goals that I had written up for myself in terms of like the upper body pressing especially, that I'm just like, I want this round to go well. So I do know I need to be consistent with my workouts. And yeah, I just I need to get it done. Okay. So, like my deadlift form is feeling better. I feel like my legs are taking, a good load. As opposed to just like, I don't know what I'm feeling. Squats are getting better. After the back injury, rows are fine, lat pull down. I think I'm getting a little too much arm in it towards the later reps, which makes it a challenge for me because it's like, it's not my lats that are burning, it's like my brachialis. And people are like, and it's like, yeah, I know, like, a bunch of the cues, but it starts off feeling very lat based or back based, and then towards the end, I'm just like, oh, I'm tired. All right. Next set here. All right. Dang. 16. Whew. Well, we're gonna get this. Nope. We're not gonna get it. There. That was good. Alright. Whew. Oh, shoulder burn. Alright, apparently I was able to do 23 dips at one point. We'll see if that's still true today. And then I'll knock out. So I'll do one set. And then I'll do some hip rehab. And go from there. So as I catch my breath here, we'll give it 2 minutes or so. So as I've mentioned before, I've got some issues with my foot. I've got some issues with my hip. Kind of get that pinching sensation in the right groin, and sometimes I feel like the right backside is just a little unhappy. Like the right outer corner. I think I did like a soft tissue episode, or like a recovery episode a couple weeks ago, and it was just like that right side was just bad. So, I really haven't done any formal rehab for it, just because it's like, it doesn't stop my lifts. It's just like, okay, there's something weird. But today, admittedly, I did take some medication because my whole body was sore from my workout 2 days ago. But it's like, yeah, my right hip feels good. My foot feels, basically my whole leg feels pretty good. So I'm going to give that a shot. I'm just gonna try and be a little more consistent with the rehab. As to, I am a physical therapist, so I can figure these kinds of things out for myself. Don't do what I'm doing if you have hip pain necessarily, right? Go see a PT. You're allowed to PT shop, right? If you find one that you feel isn't aligned with your goals or doesn't do the same things that you do, or has like a similar passion for, then you're allowed to go on. Like, find someone, we're all relatively nice people, pleasant to be around, but if you have specific goals in mind, you really have to find the PT that identifies with that. So, food for thought. Alright. We're going to do as many dips as we can. Oh, 14. 14, that's how many we could do. So again, the point of finding the max wasn't to do the max every time, but to say, hey, maybe we can do like 3 sets of 10 if we can do 23 in a row. So total, we're still doing more than what we started with. Okay. So I'm thinking my hip issue is either a glute med or a glute min issue. And what I think I found yesterday was that it was more of a glute min thing. So I'm gonna do something pretty boring. It's just me holding my leg up for 45 seconds. 3 to 5 times. And then doing a set of reverse clamps. So for the glute min, it is a abductor. Lifts your leg away from you, and then it internally rotates. So your thigh is rolling in, so your ankle's going to kick out. And then I just hold that there for about 45 seconds. Alright, so it was about 45 seconds. Trying to be an honest counter. But like I said, it's pretty boring, but even though I just did this yesterday, it's wild to feel how good my hip feels. Whew. I tried lifting it up a little higher, and that was definitely more work. All right, here we go again. Whew. All right. One more. I think one more rep. I very much lost count. Nice. Alright, so I don't have a lot of hip internal range of motion, so I'm using a little bit of a wedge to give myself a little bit of a deficit, so I have to go through more. But last thing I'm going to do is just kind of knock out probably 30 reps, and then I call it a day. 30. Nice. Cool. So, so next workout's going to be basically going through that idea of like, doing a push-pull abs, legs, accessory abs, full mobility abs, because I'm finally done. So it's been a fun journey getting through this. Kind of revealing, but I think it'll be a good time. And for the most part, I think I'm going to be sticking with a lot of single arm, but as much single extremity things as I can do, just because again of this hip issue and just realizing like I do so much double arm or double leg training at the gym that I don't really need to do more of it here, that this should be kind of my accessory work. But I digress. If you've been doing what I've been doing, great. If you've been doing your own thing, great. If you're just starting looking for ideas, motivation, discipline, or a community to support you, that's what we're here to do. Try and help each other be a little better every day. So good job today. Keep working hard. We'll see you next time.